I don't know what's happening with me at the gym, but I've had multiple people come up to me and be like, man, you're just so serious in here. There's nothing gayer than that, bro. Get out, leave right now. It's the end of you and me. Oh, this is on? Espresso podcast shot 337. I'm your girlfriend, Benny, that immediately gets home from anything and has to take all of his clothes off. Don't know why, just have to. Upcoming stand-up comedy shows, San Diego, November 7th. Buffalo, November 14th. Phoenix, December 5th. Get your tickies below or at BennyPolizzi.com. Hey, watch me on FY Island and Lovers and Liars on the CW app. Have I told you guys I was on reality TV? Man, who knew? Tell your homies to join the Patreon. $5 a month for every other podcast and a live stream every Sunday. I mean, bro, that's a Hobby Lobby deal. That's a bargain in the back of the grocery store. That's like, why wouldn't you? Hey, get all your merch at benedictmerch.com. New stuff coming soon. Just saying. Espresso quick question of the week. Let's get into it. Hey, ask me something. I'm always asking you guys stuff. Dumbest way you almost died? Dude, I think I know everything about you guys. And now it's time for you to learn a little about me. Ask me literally anything. Let's see how this goes. Kind of scared, kind of nervous, but that's how we live life.
Benny boy, my question is, will you ever do another reality TV show? Or if it's not a reality TV show, just a show in general, game show, improv, sketch show, whatever it is, which one would you want to do? And also, when the fuck are you coming to the DC area, Northern Virginia, Maryland, wherever it is? That's it. All right. Well, thanks. Love you. Slap my ass with a Steven Davis jersey and pop a jar of peanut butter right in my stupid, ugly face. Ta fuck.
Dude, that's just an OG listener right there. Fam knows fam. Don't know what that means, but somehow it makes sense. Would I ever do another show? Of course I would. I'm not saying no to anything. I don't really have a reason to say no to anything. I'd do a dating show. Low key. Getting a little old. So I don't know if I can even do those anymore, but it does seem like guys like on The Bachelor are like my age. 33? 33? Yo. About to be 34? Who is he? Who is he even? I don't know. I'm not saying no to anything. If they ask me, I'll do it. I'll host something. I would like to be in an actual TV show, not just like a reality show. Like an actual like sitcom. I don't even know. Hey, who's watching that? I'd be in a movie, but hey, who's watching that? I'd like to do... I want to do a lot of stuff. But do I know how? Absolutely not. And people always get on me for this. They're like, bro, you need an agent and a manager and all that kind of... Okay? You don't just hit somebody up. Hey, bro, be my manager. Just got to keep going. One day, it'll all work out. Is this therapy? Don't know. But to answer your question, yeah, man, I'm kind of down for whatever. If they asked me to be like on The Bachelor, I mean, I would have to say yeah, because yeah. But I don't know if I'm really the guy, or Bachelorette. I don't know if I'm really like... I'm kind of made for F-Boy Island. Like, I'm not very serious. Would I get married on TV? Absolutely, for the bit. Come on. And then divorce? Bro, I've been waiting my entire life to get divorced. I'm a divorced dad without being married, pretty much. I can't wait to be a divorced dad. Would I be on The Bachelor? Absolutely. What if I fell in love with her forever? It's a possibility. Honestly, I might be just what that show needs. or really any show. I am a guy that will fall in love in 3 to 5 business days, and I've done it. You've seen it. So yeah, I'm not saying no to anything. And even if it's like if it was like a fun reality show, The Challenge, but like who's watching that? You know what I mean? Are a lot of people? I'd probably still do it. A baking show, probably wouldn't do that though, bro. I think I've eaten honestly 60 eggs this week. That's all. That's the only thing I know how to cook, and I don't even know if I cook them right. I've used the same spoon in the same bowl every single time I eat. Divorced dad without being married or having a kid. What was the other question? When am I coming to the DC area? I'd love to, man. I really would. I've tried, and I'm going to keep trying, but I'll be there. Don't worry. Save that Stephen Davis for daddy. I'll wear a Jake Delhomme, and we can... Fam knows fam. Let's keep going.
All right. Would you make out with a guy of your choice for 20 seconds for $50,000? I'm talking 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 20 seconds, 50,000.
50K, 20-second makeout. I don't think I'm above that. Depends who it is. Obviously. Brett Favre. Start the timer. Who else am I secretly in love with? That's a dude. I kind of knew this podcast was going to go this way. But like if they're in on it too, you know? Because you don't have to make out well. Who does anyway? Apparently I don't. How do you know how? I'm just in there willy-nilly guessing. Talking about kissing guys right now. I just thought about kissing Brett Favre probably 4 times while I was talking about that. And it's no different than any other day. This is just normal standard, a normal Saturday for me. If it came down to it, I might be a little straight about it. My whole life, I'm just trying to be a little gay. Just be a little gay, man. When I'm being too straight, things aren't going well. I'm in a bad mood. I'm not being funny. I'm not being goofy. I'm not being loose. It's a thing I always say. I'm like, man, I'm so straight right now. I hate that. Like every day when I wake up, man, I'm being so straight. Just quit being so straight, bro. Just quit being just get loosey-goosey, man. I don't know. I've kissed a guy one time. Hey. One time. Come on. Live a little. My best friend. Spring break. Guy who looks like he still goes on spring break. There was a deal. This girl pulled up in a car next to us. We were waiting outside of Club La Vila. Imagine that. Just the biggest nightclub in the world. We wanted to see what it was all about. We were like 21 or something. Yeah, whatever. Let's stand in this line. We were always trying to do funny stuff. We weren't just trying to stand in a line. Like, we were like, all right, we were like messing around. 2 people were probably like fighting. 2 people were probably like joking with each other. This girl pulled up. Hey, you make out with him right now? I'll show you a little something. Looked at my friend, looked back at the girl. Look at my friend, look back at the girl. And I was like, dude, he made the mistake. And he goes, tongue or no tongue? And I was like, no. She goes, tongue. So I was like, I'll do it if you do it. And before he even had a chance to say no, me. Went in, caught a little tongue. Felt kind of weird, but I was like, it's going to pay off. I look back, she's gone. Wow. I made out with my friend for absolutely no reason. Probably the best. I mean, it was the funniest outcome. I think if we would have seen what we were anticipating seeing, it wouldn't have been as good. It's a better story that is. Well, I was still crazy. Don't care. I don't care. My God, it's my best friend. I love you. Let's keep going. Yeah, I'd do it for 50K.
Like, I know that we have a long time ahead of us. Okay, so my question to you is, are you going to come to Australia? And if you are, will you go on a date with me? That is all. Thank you. Bye.
I'm so down. Avi. Just said Avi. Felt weird. Never really said that, but now's the time. Yeah, I'd go to Australia. Like, if we could pack a show out in Australia, why wouldn't I go? And I would go on a date with you because I'd like need a tour guide. I don't know anything. I'd need somebody to kind of be like, that's that, that's that, that's that, that's that. I'm a little scared, a little nervous, you know? If I come into your house, I'm going to need some guidance. So I'll take you up on that. One of these days, DC, Australia. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm in. We're 3 for 3.
What was your favorite and least favorite thing about living in Indiana?
Oh, man. Favorite thing about living in Indiana? Pretty good question here. For some reason, it kind of felt like it was, when I go back and forth now, I feel like Indiana's really slower paced. You know, I know the answer, honestly. Like, not slow paced like people are dumb, but just like, I don't know, I feel more like chilled out in Indiana. When I'm in LA, I'm like, I got like, dude, go in here, go in there, go in here. Every time I get home in LA, I take all of my clothes off. Every time I get in here, drop my, I just put like shorts on, no shirt, every single day. I'm just wearing high school football clothes. Every day, shorts, no shirt, just like this. Got to take everything off. I don't know. It's just like overwhelming outside. I got to do everything in one trip, or else like you're kind of wasting time. I don't know where everything is. That might be why everything's real fast paced. Because every time I go anywhere, I'm like, where? I have no idea. It could take 2 hours to get there. With traffic, depends what time it is. Could take 3. I don't know. But it's a good challenge. That was my favorite thing about Indiana is that like you can honestly do 12 things in one day and still like not want to blow your head off. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I lived there for 33 years. So I was just like used to the pace. Least favorite thing about Indiana. God, I don't even know. I kind of love everything about it. Honestly, like I'm not one of those guys that's like, I'm so sick of that. Like, I don't give a shit about LA. Really, it's just kind of a place. Like, I feel like I need to like conquer some stuff out here, and we'll figure it out. I'm not like I'm an LA guy now. No, I think Indiana is the best place to live. Downtown Indiana, what? Perfect, right? What didn't I like about it? I can't think of one thing. I like the seasons. Everybody in Indiana is so nice. Is there one thing that Hollywood has okay, one thing I didn't like in Indiana, all right. Everything closed really early. But that wasn't like that forever. Like a lot of stuff in Indiana was open late, but now it's like now I used to talk about it all the time. Everything closed in Indiana at 7 p.m. after quarantine. Everything here is kind of still open still. But that's not that great. Just get your shit done early. But here's one big difference between Indiana and Los Angeles. Maybe honestly, this is a difference between Indiana, Iowa, Ohio, Michigan, Kentucky, and the rest of the country, really. It's like the ramps to get on the interstate When you're in the Midwest, the ramps to get on the interstate are like super exaggerated. Like it's almost like they're for old people. A little bit, you know what I mean? But I prefer it. Because I'm like, oh, I'm getting on the interstate now? Okay, I'm going to, like, there's the ramp. Boom, you take it. It gives you like a long slope and you're on. You're good. You're like, how would I ever miss that? When you're like in New York, LA, the exits and like on ramps to intersections are like it's just like an alley. It's just like an alley. Like the alley where Batman's parents died, that's how you get on the freeway or whatever. The interstate. It's so easy to miss. I like them in Indiana better. They're probably a little more efficient here because it's like, but I'm like, I don't know anything, man. Oh, what else do I like better in Indiana? You can be on your phone. You can be on your phone while you're driving. Here, you can't be on your phone. I'm like super aware because I got your boy got a ticket for being on his phone. I've talked about it before. I was on my phone, got a ticket, got back on my phone, and the cop was like, "Put your phone down. You just got a ticket." I was like, "I don't know where I'm going." It's one easy thing about Indiana that you don't even have. It doesn't even cross your mind. They've got their pros. They've got their cons. Indiana's better, though. Midwest all day, for sure. Seasons?
All right. I got 3 questions for you. First off, hair transplants, do they hurt? All right, next one. You get a Netflix special. What's the name of it? Who's your opening act?
Dude, I
And the
love
third
it.
and most important one. In this universe, you're a YouTuber, you get into some beef. You're going to do a YouTube boxing match, pay-per-view, the whole 9 yards. Who are you taking on? You got Mercedes for 150K or Prime Ray Lewis for 1.5 mil. Bonus if you last 4 rounds of a mil. Who you got?
This is amazing. The first question was hair transplants. They don't hurt, man. They put you out. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if it's legal. It's obviously legal. But they just put something in you, and before you know it, you're sleepy time. But I don't know. I don't think that kind of stuff works on me because I woke up in the middle of my hair transplant. Literally woke up in the middle of my hair transplant after like an hour of being asleep. Whoa! I remember 3 seconds. Oh my God! What's up, man? I go, oh, I thought my alarm went off, and right after, guy thinks he's gonna be late to everything. They don't hurt. They just look like they hurt bad. After the fact, they don't even hurt. But I just had a problem with like, I'm always picking at stuff. I got a problem, dude. I can't. If I've got like a hangnail, like I'm picking at it. If I've got a scab, I'm sorry. Ew. Picking at it. If I got a little bug, it's coming out. Like if I got stuff around my eyes, it's coming. My ears, it's coming out. Like I pick at stuff. In the back of your head, they take all your hair from the back and it like scabs up back here because they slice it open, take the hair follicles, put it up top. The back of your head scabs up like a dream. Like one of my wishes, I think, is to just pick the biggest scab. Like if there's a scab on the wall, I'd pick at it all day. I'd pick at and it just like clusters up back here. And I couldn't help it. I was like, I'd be like, I shouldn't be picking at this. I shouldn't be picking. But like days would go by and it'd just be like dried up scab on the back of my head. And I'd just be like, ha, 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 ha. I was like addicted to it. Didn't hurt, but it was like it's one of the things you shouldn't do if you're getting a hair transplant. Rule number 1, getting a hair transplant, no picky. No picky. The medicine I had to take was the worst part, I think. You get a hair transplant, I forget what it is. I'm so bad. I don't know any like drugs. I don't know anything. But they give you something, and I took it, and it made me so mad. Like, it just made me mad. I don't know what I'm just bad at, like, taking medicine. Like, anytime I take, like something that, like, makes your pain go away, not even, like, Tylenol, ibuprofen, I'm not talking about that, but, like, hydrocodone, maybe? I don't know. It's in a Future song. But every time I take something like that, I get so pissed off. Like, my like, patience, I hate that part of it. It's probably just a me thing. But, like, I'd be in the elevator like, oh, my God. Like, you know when you're just so impatient? When you're real straight? When you're being real... I felt like I was so straight all the time. I was like, I could not chill out. That was the worst part about it. But that only lasted, like, not many hours. Best part about getting a hair transplant is that you get to take a whole entire week off. Because you look like you just got beat up. You look like somebody just curb stomped your face. Did you get in a fight? Everybody. But no, it doesn't hurt at all. You just look bad. But you just stay home all day. Kind of cool. Unless you're an extrovert. People that are extroverted, hey. How proud are you? What would my Netflix special be called? If I have a Netflix special, I'm going to do the complete opposite of what every Netflix special is exactly the same, and I cannot stand it. It's a guy walking through the back of a theater with his friends in the theater, and it's like, oh, what's up? Oh, ran into you. Oh, something kind of goofy happened. And then he walks out on stage to the crowd. Like, oh, and they're always wearing the same thing. They're always wearing that jacket, that, God, what's it called? That one style. It's not a bomber jacket. Oh my God. I'm just going to do something completely different. It might just be called, I don't know, I always have like a name that I think of, and I'd be like, that'd be cool if that was called that. Like, just on some like wish list. Might be called Sorry I Got Nervous. Because who's not? Every second of the day, I'm like, God damn, why am I so nervous? It can't just be me. Yeah, something like that. Who would open for me? That's a tough one. Probably my day one dogs, dude. Got to be my homie Derek or Joey Molinaro. I mean, they've been with me. I probably talk to them more than I talk to anybody. Yep. Maybe like, I can't even think. It's got to be one of the dogs. Maybe like Katie Thurston. I don't know. I just.
Hey, it's me.
Oh wait, you had one more question.
All right, I got or Prime Ray Lewis for 1.5 mil. Bonus if you last 4 rounds of a mil. Who you got?
See, this is one thing I would really like. You could get me on this thing. I think I'll fight anybody. Because one, I don't think fights are real. I think they're all staged, but you will get hit, and I'm cool with that. If I get knocked out, like, I get knocked out. It's just what it is. It's whatever. I'm not really scared of that for some reason. I'd fight anybody. I'll take Ray Lewis. Prime Ray Lewis. Bro. I would just play keep away the whole time. Maybe get one punch in. I don't know. I boxed my dad a few times. Couldn't be any different, right? No, I'd go best of the best. Because, like, the bar is so low for you then. Like, if you kind of do okay, people are going to be like, man, that kid has heart. It takes a lot of guts to do that. But if you're fighting, like, somebody that's, like, kind of like, you gotta win. I think I'll fight anybody. And plus, I just want to train. I just want to. I would train exactly like Rocky IV. I would go to Russia. The fights in Chicago. I'm going to Russia. Me just like breaking logs. Oh my God. Don't stop. Or else I'll watch the movie and I'll turn into a psycho. I'm kind of in psycho mode right now. Don't let me watch that movie. 60 eggs in 1 week. Is it okay? Am I going to die? Well, yeah, definitely. Scrambled? Just every day. 12 eggs scrambled. 6 in the morning, 6 at night. Is that insane? I feel like it's not that bad.
Hey, it's me. My question for you is, I'm just messing. I'm sorry. Did it scare you though? Because I was trying to get into like the spooky season.
We can do that.
Ooh, spooky. My question is, does your toilet paper hang over the top? Like can come down from the top and roll down?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you have it to the other side, like on the back side and underneath where you can't see it on, facing the wall?
I feel
Because
you,
when I'm
baby.
at somebody's house, I prefer it to be over the top. At my house, it's over the top. And when I go to other people's places, if I see it not on the top, I turn that bad boy around.
God, I love you. Oh my God. Espresso fam. Bro, thank you for the voice messages. Thanks for listening too. Thanks for being part of the Psycho Club. It's Waterfall. My God. If you have somebody tried to argue with me about that underneath because it's easier to rip. You just like, can't you do the same thing over the top? Nah, if you have toilet paper going over the top, it just keeps coming down. Why can't I just take my other hand and it's just like, it's all about the look. It's all about the presentation. Toilet paper upside down is like, it looks like the most careless. I'm like, how were you in a hurry when you couldn't have been in a hurry when you switched to toilet paper because you were sitting down taking a deuce. Just put it on there right. When there's no toilet paper left in the bathroom, man, that walk you got to do to the next bathroom. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. The monkey walk. Just the amount of times I yelled for my mom when I was a kid. Mom! Were we just always out of toilet paper? It had to be at least 700 times. Waterfall all day. If you're underneath toilet paper person, like, convince me why. Because I just can't. It just doesn't. No. No. I think you know you're wrong, too, deep down. You're doing that on purpose. How can you even, like. It's like people that wear jeans all day. You know you're wrong. You know that doesn't feel good. Dude, if we're done doing whatever we're doing in public because you're wearing jeans and you come in my house, hey, can you change your clothes? You're making me uncomfortable. It's the same thing as toilet paper. Hey, over the top, babe.
When you do your who's buying this videos and you're like in the car and all the food that falls or whatever you have. Do you have like a tarp down or do you just let it fall and like hope for the best? Or I'd love to see a behind the scenes like after. I just want to know what do you do? Because it gets pretty messy sometimes.
Yeah, you know. God, I love you guys. It's not a big deal. It's not. Stuff like drips out of whatever and it just goes on my shorts. And it's not that, it's just like a couple drops. Have I dropped like a whole like hot dog before? Yeah, but I just pick up the hot dog and I throw it outside. It's never that bad. I'll show you next time. I'll take a picture next time in my car. It's never that bad. Yeah, I gotta like rewash my shorts, but I always wear shorts that like I don't really care about. It just gets on my shorts, and I'm like, cool. And sometimes it gets on my cup holder, but I'm like, it all just comes down here. So I'm like, you know what? One time I did put a towel on my lap just in case. Because I was dealing with something kind of sticky. Bro, it's always the worst conditions. It's always so hot. It's always the meltiest thing. It's always like, I'm so sweaty during those. Oh my God. But I got one coming up, and I think you know what it is. But nah, no tarp. I go get my car cleaned like once every 2 months. There's a place inside of a parking garage, and these dudes just hook it up. But otherwise, you know what I keep in there? I keep it strapped with baby wipes. Baby wipes. If there's anything. Cup holder a little messy. Baby wipes. Dude, I got in the side door, baby wipes, Listerine. I'm telling you, fam. Get it together. Baby wipes, Listerine in the car side door. You don't need anything else. It's the only thing you need to keep your car clean. Oh, and every time I get out of my car, I take 10 pounds of trash with me. How come every time I get out of my car, open the door, there's 14 things I need to throw away, and I have to pee so bad?
So this isn't a question, but your voice is so sexy.
There's
you
no
sound
way.
like just a typical hot guy. I love it.
Man, I love you, bro. But I kind of sound like an idiot. He said I sound like a typical hot guy. Come on. What do you say?
So this isn't a question, but your voice is so sexy. You sound like just a typical hot guy.
Damn it!
I love it.
Sound like a hot guy. How do hot guys sound like? I kind of sound like... What does my voice sound like? To me, when I listen, you hate your recordings of your voice. You're like... I've got to listen to myself a lot, and it drives me insane. And I always sound like I'm high. I think I always sound like I'm high. I'm like, why am I talking so slow? Why am I talking so slow? Talking fast now. Thanks, dog. Still insecure about it. Everybody hates their voice. Every time I listen to my voice, I'm like, what is wrong? Did I just wake up? Guy who just woke up. Guy who always just woke up. That's what I think I sound like.
Benny, saw you in Des Moines. You crushed. You are always talking about your dad, and I want to know more about your mom.
Dude, my dad's just insane, and it's fun to talk about. My mom's low key. My mom is... My mom's cool. But my dad is so overwhelming. It's like, yo. Dude was a problem. Not even a problem. Well, yeah, definitely a problem. Psycho. What was something that happened the other day? What's happening now with my dad? Oh, he won't shut up. Bro won't. Hey, you know what my dad's doing now? Hey. This guy won't stop love bombing me. This dude tells me he loves me twice a day. I'm like, am I your wife? Okay. All right. I know I sound like ungrateful, but yo. Okay. Thanks. What do you think did I miss it? I miss when my dad acted like he didn't love me. Yo, that's true love right there. Do we really need to be saying it? You need to tell your kids and parents and friends that you love them. Shut up. Bro, if I love you, you can tell. If you love me, I can tell. You don't have to say it, you cornball. Bro's been telling me he loves me so much. I'm like, hey, are you going to die in 8 seconds? What's going on here? More about my mom. My mom's just kind of chill. Goes with the flow. She was at my show in So my mom, my aunt came to my show in Texas. It was good. Had a good time. It's my mom's birthday today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. But she's a tennis instructor. I pissed her off pretty much her whole entire life because I was just always around being an idiot. Why was I was never just like still. I was always, okay, my mom's teaching tennis. That's like my whole life growing up is my mom teaching, instructing a tennis, like training somebody in tennis. And I'm just at the park, like trying to climb the fence. That was my whole life. Or like, and I never played tennis with her. Played tennis with her one time, and every single time I just tried to see how far I could hit the ball. But I forget what I was gonna say. Damn. Okay. So my mom and my aunt are like helping me sell merch at the show in Austin. Has a girl ever come up to you during meet and greet and whispered in your ear, but whisper screamed, "You were so sexy on stage," while your mom's selling your merch next to you and she could hear too? Cringe moment of the week. What do I say? Thanks. Huh? And you know what I am on stage? Not sexy. Sweaty.
So I was seeing this guy, and we had seen each other like 2 years prior, and I had just ended all communication with him. And then I started talking to him again this year, and things started to fizzle out, and I'm switching careers, so I'll be active duty for a while, and I just don't know where we stand. So we talk on and off, but I mean, he's spoken with me about a future and like having kids, and I'm just not in the place to be that. So I
There we go.
stopped talking to him, but now like he's all I think about, and I just want him to be happy, even if that's like not with me. But now that I see him, like he's so happy, and I don't know, I feel kind of sad. Like I don't know, but we recently talked, and he was just telling me how he was single and he probably won't seriously date until, next year or something like that, which was fine because I said I wasn't seriously dating anyone either. He's just always on my mind, and I don't know where to go. If I should just give it space and let him reach out to me, or if I should reach out to him. I don't know. I just feel like I'm always messing things up with this guy, and I really like him, but I just don't want to put pressure on him or me to make things work, especially when I'm going to be out of, not in the same state with him as him for a while. So, I don't know. What should I do?
Let him do the talking, mommy. You got your thing to do. Sounds like he's got his thing to do. Doesn't want to date for a year. Mr. doesn't want to date for a year. Okay. What's going on in that year? What you doing? Let him. Don't even. Bro, it's always better. It is always better if you just focus on yourself. And then good things happen to you. But don't force anything. Sounds like you already kind of have a couple times. Just chill out. You like him, keep messing it up a little bit, don't know what to do, you're not ready. You'll know when you're ready. And he'll let you know if he's ready. He might be one of those psycho guys. Every guy's a little weird. Every guy's a little weird when they're like, if a guy likes a girl too much, I think it's weird. Like, can we chill? Let it happen. And if it doesn't happen, probably even better for you. I just wouldn't even budge. Yeah, let him approach you. For sure. For sure. I mean, if it's 10 years and you don't hear from him, maybe reach out. If you really still like him. But like something else will happen before then. But I'm not the guy. For relationship advice, it's always better if you just focus on yourself. Man, when has that not worked? I just want to know. When has not focusing on yourself been the best option ever? Every time I've thought I've liked a girl and like gone after a girl, disaster. And I'm like, what was I thinking? I don't even know if she liked me to begin with. Every time I think I like a girl and it's like, yeah, let's date. In the first 5 seconds, how am I getting out of this? I can't be the only one. I cannot be. Maybe I date the wrong people, but like, I mean, I'm like 6 for 6 on when I gotta get out of this. Is it me? Definitely. But I'm always the happiest when I'm not in a relationship. Maybe I haven't met the right person. Can't really say. But when I'm just worrying about me and doing my stuff, it just seems like I'm controlling what I need to control. And I think that's the best thing to do. Wow. Is he serious? Maybe.
Recently, I've gained, my body's like changed a lot, and I feel like it looks good, like all in the right places. But now I'm starting to think people only want to date me because of how I look, and they don't really want to get to know me. So it's just putting me off of dating at all in general. Maybe that's a sign where maybe I should just take a break and like focus on myself. But I think that's what I should do, but I'm not sure. Like, I'm definitely confused. I'm overwhelmed. I mean, I'm starting a new career and I just want to make the right decision. I feel like a lot of change is happening around me and I should embrace the change. I don't know why I'm thinking about the past so much. You know, I don't want to regret anything, but at the same time, you can't change the past. I want to learn from it, but I just feel like I don't know if I am learning from it. What's your advice? How should I proceed going into next year? Like after I come back, should I just give it time? Should I start dating next year? I mean, I'm definitely not ready to date this year, so obviously it'd have to be within the new year. I'm just not sure if I'm. Everyone says you shouldn't go back to somebody you attempted to date. But I don't know. What would you do? I want to expand my horizons. I want to be open to new people, but I'm just so worried and closed off. I mean, been hurt a lot, so I'm worried about loyalty.
Wow. Wow. And he trusts me with advice. Thanks. Means a lot. For real, for real. Guy that's lost 15 reality dating shows. What's my advice on dating? I would keep working. You said you're looking good, feeling good, probably better than ever. Keep doing that. You don't want to date for a year? Just never force a date. I don't even understand the people that are like, I'm on the dating apps. Why? Nobody likes it. Have you ever gone on a date and liked it? Date idea. Let's not go on one. I'm a little messed up in my brain though. But maybe that's what people need to be like. Because I think every time I'm focused on myself, it turns out better. You know? People are attracted to a person that is like, trying to excel and stuff like that. So I think if you're worried about, I think if you're concerned about like your goals and your focus and how your body looks and how you look and how you're acting and how you're, good habits and stuff like that, it's only going to get better, babe. So do that. You're on the right path. But, and I think if you're worried about loyalty and stuff like that, jumping into a relationship is not a good move. The right person will find you. Promise. Yeah, so just keep working on yourself. You literally can't lose if you do that. I don't, has anyone, oh my God, I worked on myself and got so good and has anybody ever regretted that? I don't think so.
Have you ever ruined someone else's relationship?
Someone else's. I don't think so. Because it's kind of their fault if they let me in the door. I can remember the most awkward thing that's ever happened to me. I think this girl was like kind of dating me and like kind of dating this other guy, which like is okay because she wasn't my girlfriend. So I like, it was none of my business. But that's like the fishy part, you know, when you're like getting ready to date. It's like, who else are you talking to? But it's none of my business, so why should I even care? But I was over at this girl's apartment, campus apartment, just like not just like sitting there because I like live close and I was like just over there. And in comes her ex-boyfriend, and I'm like, And I'm like, sup? And like me, dude, I'm not a good look. I'm not a good look anywhere. It's not good. He was probably like, dog. And I'm like, I don't know, bro. Ask her. Don't come at me. But, and my dumbass just stayed there. I stayed there, in there. I was like trying to like joke around. I was trying to like, you know, like kind of like ease, like break the tension. Like I was, yeah, right. I mean, I was just stopping, but you know, dude, me trying to like ease drama. I don't know if I ruined her relationship. Yeah, I probably did. Yep. Because he went and dated somebody else. And she dated me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if I ruined their relationship, but she let me. Have I ruined anyone's relationship? Not intentionally. Say that. You got to be a devil to do that, right? I'm trying to think. Did I ever do it on TV? I never really tried to sabotage anybody on TV either. It just didn't seem like a thing I would do. Honestly, I've never liked anybody enough to ruin their relationship. I couldn't imagine intentionally ruining someone's relationship because, you know, it's just going to come back on you. It's just going to be bad karma for you in the long run. Even on a show where you're trying to sabotage other dudes' relationships with the girl you're trying to date, I was still like, bro, go, yeah, do your thing. Like I can't talk shit about somebody else just playing their game. I can't do it. Nah, so I don't think I ever have.
When the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you we'll still have each other. Oh my God, is this thing on?
Under
All
my
right, so I have a couple of
umbrella.
questions.
Let's
Number
talk.
one, if you were not pursuing comedy and doing acting and all of that, what career path would you choose? Number two, what is an ick for you? And then number three, on average, how long do you actually sleep for? I'm also a burpee girl. And I remember an episode of you and Joey talking about how he was like, man, I just can't imagine you sleeping. Like, I just don't know when you would do it. And I thought to myself, that's so true. Like, I can't imagine you actually sleeping. So on average, how long do you actually sleep for?
I love this. Man, I love going to sleep. You guys have me all wrong. What was the first question you asked? Oh, wait. What would I actually do if I wasn't doing stand-up and in Hollywood trying to be an actor and stuff? I would, like, coming out of college, my ideal job was to design football uniforms for Nike. It's all I wanted to do my entire life. And I actually was like doing it, not football uniforms for Nike, but I was like headed in the right direction. And I was like, man, I just think I can do more than this. I would have been good at it because it is like, it's like my guilty pleasure thing. You know, you have your goals and your dreams, and then you have that one thing that you like, man, you know what I mean? Like, I could really just get, like, I can talk about uniforms. I will, like, if you were like, I want to talk about NBA uniforms all day. I want to talk about college football uniforms all day. NFL uniforms, hockey jersey, I will talk to you about, that is my favorite thing. No idea why. I just think it's so sick. The colors, I don't know. It's just like something my dad was a football coach growing up, so I was like always around like uniforms and stuff. And like if a team has bad uniforms, I'm like, man, the things we could do to make, like, it's just all about the presentation. I kind of, honestly, I'm thinking back on it, and I think I played football because of like everything but football. Football's cool, and like it's like, you know, but my heart really wasn't in football for like football. How many times can you say football? I just like looking cool. That's kind of half the reason. And like, you know, too, if you're listening to this and you played football before, it's like kind of half of it. But yeah, that's what I think I would work for Nike and like make shoes or stuff like that. Design like street. I love the street look. I love like streetwear, Nike streetwear, Nike like shoes, Nike uniforms. That's like my guilty pleasure. But I was doing it and I was like, I just want to be an idiot on the internet. That's just so much fun. And it's like the biggest challenge ever. So yeah. And like, what if I pull this off, you know? Not what if, but like, dude, one day it's going to happen. I cannot believe it, but I'm actually confident. Because like, what? Hey, if you don't do anything wrong, nothing can go wrong. One day, baby. One day this thing will blow up. Promise. What was the second question? What was this? You guys are saying in your head, it's this one, you idiot. Shut up, Ashley.
Number 2, what is an ick?
Oh, I don't know why. I don't like it when girls are like randomly hip hop dancers. You know what? It's always like the most unassuming girl. I don't get it. I'm just on a girl's Instagram page. She looks good. I'm following her. Her story's popping up. I'm looking at it. And all of a sudden, it's like, my goodies. I don't know. It's just like, where did that come from? Maybe it's because like I secretly want to be a hip hop dancer. I don't know. But I'm always just like, what's so wild to me? You? Since when? It's not even like it's just the like the baggy pants, grabbing the fake dick. It's just so like, I don't know. Maybe it's because like when I was growing up and I was at like a high school basketball game, the dance team, I was like, I cannot watch this. Like, I feel like such a creep. Was that not the most awkward thing of all time? When you're just sitting by your dad at a high school basketball team, watching your friend play point guard, and then the dance team comes on and they're just like 16 and 17, and you're like, dude, what is this? So weird. That's my baby girl. Shake it.
For you. And then number 3, on average.
Oh, how often do I sleep? Okay, I try to go to bed at 11 o'clock now, 11 p.m. I never do. But I'm like 11, like when the clock hits 11, I'm like kind of done with the day. I'm kind of like, all right. Like I'm not worth a shit from 11 to 12. I'm kind of just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, even though it's like my dreams and goals, what I'm working on, I'm like, I'm not worth a shit anymore. I used to be the guy that would stay up till like 3, but I kind of have to be on it now. Cause I like hit this before FY Island season 3, I had like 2 months to prepare for it. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to wake up at 7:30 a.m. every single day and work out at 8 o'clock. And I'm not going to eat sugar, and I'm not going to eat carbs. And I kind of looked at a little too insane, honestly. Like, is he okay? But Ever since I did that, I felt the best I've ever felt in my life. And I was going to sleep at like 11:30 and I just wake up at 7:30. But yeah, so that's what I try to do. I try to go to sleep at 11. I watch TikTok for like 14 hours. Dude, sometimes I'll go to bed at 2:30. But like in bed, 11:30 range. Watching TikTok till sometimes I can't go to sleep. Sometimes I'm sitting there on TikTok for like 3 hours. And I'm like, I'm not tired. Dude, I get that TikTok notification every night. When you're on TikTok and it's like, it's time to take a break. I'm like, has it been that long? Dude, time at night goes so fast. You ever notice that? Dude, time at night is like a blink. Time like from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Ew. Every hour takes 2 hours. But 10 p.m., dude, 9 to 10 p.m. is 17 minutes. But now 11, I probably go to sleep for, honestly, I probably go to sleep for 6 hours a night. 6.5, 7. I never really take naps. I take a nap and then I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, man? Every time I take a nap, I feel so guilty when I wake up. I can't be the only one. I've never woken up from a nap and be like, oh, yeah, so much more energy. I'm always just like, oh, I feel like I missed 1,000 things. I'm all behind. I feel like I'm at a disadvantage every time I take a nap. But like 7 hours. And I sleep. I don't move when I sleep. My roommate says the same thing. He's like, what do you do when you close your door, bro? I just literally die. Lay on my back, die. Watch TikTok, cool. My whole TikTok feed right now is about Diddy. It's about uniforms. It's funny stuff every now and then. Die. Then I wake up, never been more mad. I wake up mad, and I'm pretty much mad till 9 p.m. Mad every day, bro. I don't know. Is anybody happy? I can't be. What are we doing?
So, my question, Benedict, what song brings you out of character? Like, rather you're having your best day or you're being a full blown raging cunt, what song just gets you out of whatever negative mood you're in or brings out the positive mood?
Man, one song that I just can't escape. I don't know if this is bringing me out of my mood, but it just puts me in a whole different, like, headspace. Something about One Call Away. Chingy. What is that song doing to me? I'm starting, like, I felt it in my eyes just now. You ever, like, you that pre-cry when your eyes, like, get ready to cry? Just felt it. Something about that song. Something. It's like the nostalgia. It's like it was me and my first girlfriend song. You know what I mean? And, like, Chingy goes crazy. It's, like, a good song, actually. I don't know. That one gets me. I've been listening to a lot of this is so whack, dude. This is so for some reason, Halsey. My voice cracked when I said it. Halsey. I don't know why. Who told me about you know what it was? Dude, I think guys in prison listen to Halsey. And I worked at a restaurant, and all the guys in the kitchen would bang Halsey because were in jail. By the way, everybody that cooks your food at restaurants is all in jail. They're all in jail. They're just on work release. Right after they make your chicken parm, right back to jail. But while they were like cooking, and honestly, not a bad life. Okay, you're in jail, and then you come to a restaurant, and you get to make a bunch of food and listen to music. I mean, then you go back to jail, but like, bro, I mean, things could be a lot worse. I thought when you were in jail, you were just in jail. Bros are just going into Halsey making like candied bacon. I'm like, okay. Dude, you got it made, bro. They would play Halsey all day, and I'd go down to the kitchen and just be like, yo, this shit bangs. And I started listening to Halsey. I was listening to it when I worked out. It's weird. That kind of gets me. Not gonna lie. Tate McRae. I think I gave Greedy 283 listens last week just on repeat. Because I'll be like editing something and like I've got so much stimulation when I'm editing. Because like I'll get up and go to the bathroom 47 times if I don't have anything going on. So I'm like editing something and I was just Greedy on a loop. 200 times last Saturday. Best time of my life. Don't know why. I don't know what happened. There's always something that happens with songs, though. There's never like a song that I'm like, oh, yeah, I love that song. Just out of nowhere. Like, there's got to be like a moment when the song, like something happened with me and that song was on. And, or it's got to like take me back to a place. 21 Questions. When I hear that, I'm just like, yeah, there's something that reminds me of like watching music videos after school. Like something gets me with that. But yeah, usually like really, really, really girly songs. I don't know.
What do you consider to be an above average dick size?
I don't know, man. I mean, to be honest with you, I've seen a lot of them. Played football. I mean, nothing's gayer than playing football. You know that. But I don't, dude, it's not up to me is the thing. It's got to be, I mean, you know what it is? It's just, it's like 5 inches, man. Every white guy has the same dick. Sorry. Hey, they're all the same. Oh, how do you know that? Because every dude's shoe size is 12. It's just science, babe. That's probably right about it, right? I mean, right? Every guy is the same. Every guy. That's all I got for that, I think. But like, it's all pretty much the same, bro. Every guy, same exact thing. Let's keep going. Thank you for the questions. Why is it so much fun every time? I think I'm the most serious when we do this style pod. Let's keep going. Dear Diary. I don't know what's happening with me at the gym, but I've had multiple people come up to me and be like, man, you're just so serious in here. There's nothing gayer than that, bro. And it's been 4 guys in my life that have come up to me and been like, you're just so, hey, I admire how serious you are. And serious? What am I supposed to be doing in there? I guess because I don't talk to a soul. When I'm in the gym, I hate it so much that I gotta get it over with. And I think that's why. Dude, my roommate said it. The student in Indiana said it to me one time. Another dude when I worked out in Broad Ripple told me one time. Man, I just admire, dude, you just get in and you go. I'm like, what else are we supposed to be doing in here? I don't even know if I look around in the gym. No headphones. I can't. I don't want to have fun. And every time I'm in the gym and I'm trying to listen to something, like sometimes I listen to my own podcast in the gym so I can like timestamp it and like make clips and all this. And I just half listen to the podcast, half work out. Just doing both, and I'm doing both things bad. Every time I multitask, doesn't matter what I'm doing, this and that, I can't do either things well. So I'm like, who can do this? Bro, if I'm cooking a pizza and working on something else and both things are horrible. Texting someone and can't do it. I don't know what you're saying and I don't even know what I'm saying. Can't do 2 things at once. I can't be the only one. Can't do it. Is this bothering you every time I move my head? I can't do 2 things at once for anything. That's why I think I'm so serious in the gym. But this guy looks at me the other day and he goes, I have a nickname for you. He was real happy about it though. So I was like, and I didn't even know who he was. Great teeth. And I was like, what is it? And he goes, you're so serious when you're in here very focused. And I was like, thanks. You too. I call you Iron Man. I just said I loved him, and then I every day I look at him. You know what? After he called me Iron Man, point at him every time I see him now. Hey, and he know it's so weird. Girl DM me from the gym. Hey, I'm not even sure. I've seen you at my gym multiple times. Not even sure if you've seen me because you're always really focused. What am I doing? Just staring at a wall? I hate it. I'll never talk to anybody at the gym, though, so maybe that's what it is. Iron Man. I call you Iron Man. All right, let's do days, and I'll shut up. Today, Thursday. Pasta day. Man. I don't know any names of pasta. I'm the fakest Italian ever. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever eat spaghetti again. Last time I ate spaghetti, I ate a whole entire pan of it, probably 2 pounds of it. Because it was just at my friend's house, and it was like we were on some like low budget living, and he just made a pound of spaghetti and was like, bro, eat all that. I just ate all, no sauce. Kind of sticky spaghetti too. It was great. I kind of live like a poor person. I don't know why, but I prefer it. It's just where I'm at right now. I don't really need all that stuff. What do I need? Nothing. I got it. I need to do this is what I need to do. And everything else, a little bit of a distraction, especially relationships. Pasta day. The best spaghetti, rigatoni. He does know the names. The little tubes, the little mini penny. I got mini penny. I got mini penny. Instead of plenty money, plies. I got mini penny. I got mini penny. It's the best spaghetti. It's the best pasta. Other than that, dude, I hate fettuccine Alfredo. The fat laces. Get out of here, bro. Ew. I'll probably never eat spaghetti again. It's kind of worthless. Like, can I be honest? It's kind of worthless. Italian guy. It's just eating, like, why don't I just eat a loaf of bread and drink a bunch of beer? It's the same thing, right? Is there anything different? It's just it's honestly it's a bowl of cereal, right? I can't be. What does it do for you? It gives you carbs, give you energy. Bro, sleeping gives me energy. I don't know. I'm just kind of out on carbs. They're so bad, right? You need carbs. Well, do you? Do you? For what? What am I? Okay, maybe if I was like running a marathon every day, but like, dude, I think if you're done playing sports, like you don't need. They kind of just make me sleepy. Pasta day makes me sleepy just thinking about it. Probably never eat it again. Friday. No beard day. Been thinking about it. What do we think? Comments? Do I take it? Hey, do I go military? Do I shave it? Only reason I'm thinking about it is because I've seen pictures of me, and do I look weird? A little bit. Does it look clean though? Yes. And like my clippers broke, so I'm like, I think I gotta shave my face. God, it would feel so good to shave. Start getting zits again. Dude, I've had facial hair for like 3 years. Never thought I'd be the guy. But it just kinda... You know what it is? People told me they liked it. That's what it is. What's not to keep? People, hey, I like it when you have facial hair. Every girl. What is that? Girls love when dudes look so old. I'm like, I look 48. Girls love beards. Every single girl. You should like keep your facial hair. Okay. Then I do it. All right. If I got to be honest, kind of looks like I just forgot to take a shower for a long time. I don't know. You guys like it? You like it? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Girls will tell you some stuff that you just had no idea you had no idea about yourself. Girls will say stuff to you that I had no idea. Oh, really? Girl told me she likes my green eyes the other day. I didn't know I had green eyes until last week when she said that. I thought I had brown eyes my whole entire life. Every ID, every driver's license, eyes brown. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, I guess my eyes are green. My eyes are green. I didn't know I had 33. Just figured out he had green eyes. I swear. I was like, did you just change the color of my eyes? Girls tell you stuff that you had no idea was even physically possible or going on with you. Oh, I didn't even know. Take your shirt off in front of a girl, bro. The things they'll say. And we're supposed to, like, I'm good. I can take criticism, but bro, they will say some stuff to you that you're like, wow. Aren't you supposed to look better after a breakup? Man, what if you said that to a girl? I'm telling you. You guys always get a good deal. Girly pops, you get the best deal. We will never say anything like that. But hey, that kind of stuff always helps. Have I ever gotten better one time when someone was nice to me? No. You got to be mean. God, I love mean, honest ass people. Make you so much better. You make me better. Whole hog barbecue day. That's got to be the weirdest thing. When I see videos on the internet of people like roasting alligators and pigs over an open flame, I'm like, oh, how can you just eat that after that? I'm like, sorry, I gotta have my tiss, like, I can't see his head. Alligator? I bet if I had it, I'd really like it. Weird. But, we're having a hog roast. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta leave this tailgate. Put an apple in my mouth. Fucking spin me over a fire. Tie me up and throw me into traffic. Sunday. Whoops. This thing's still on. Brandied fruit day. What are we talking about here? Is this fruit soaked in alcohol? I can't do it anymore. 'Cause you make me better. Okay. What's national brand? You know what I will go? Yeah. It's fruit. It's fruit and alcohol? Yeah. You know what was hitting for a while when I was drinking was God, what are they called? I can't even think of the name. It's like whiskey and it's like it has like fruit in it. I can't remember. God dang, the way I'd get a hangover, bro. Whoa. But dude, I'm a little whore for some dried fruit. You guys can't even see that. Oh, there it is. Oof. Ooh. Give me a dried. I will eat a whole bag of dried raisins. No problems. But no. All right, fam. Wild. Thank you for the questions. We gotta do Ask Me Anything again. If you guys ever need advice on stuff, I'll give you my best, girly. Or I'll give you the worst. But either way, I got you. Send it. If it's not, like, if the question of the week is like, you know, how'd you break your leg? And you have a question about what you should do with your ex, just toss it in. You're a fan. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for the voice messages. Live stream Sunday. San Diego, November 7th. Buffalo, November 14th. Phoenix, December 5th. Talk to you next time. Fun.